Welcome to Table Talk with Nikki G the Voice, where we bring to you highlights of entrepreneurs, leaders, organizers, and much more. A broad spectrum of professionals, including chefs, artists, designers, musicians, and much more. Our show is a new brand of talk shows where we educate, bring transparency, and last but not least, fun. Table Talk.
Yeah, this is Sidonia, and big up Nikki the Voice and Table Talk Show. I told you, and me come sticking in my life now for just friend. Oh gosh, you think I told you. Hold up.
You're listening to IslandVibes.net.
Hi everyone, this is Nikki G the Voice. Welcome to Table Talk Show with my good friend who I've known for so many years, Sidonia. Sidonia, welcome to Table Talk, finally.
Oh gosh, it's been a while and you've been telling me about, you know. I had to do this, but you know, nothing happened before your time.
Exactly.
We on this spot.
Yeah. And then too, I took a break from, being on the radio station, and then I wasn't doing my podcast, and then I started my podcast and so forth. Mm. So they say when the time is right, as you say, you get things going.
For real.
So I've known Sidonia for so many years,
Actually, from the first year I came, you can't say that directly. The first year could be the first week I came to America.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from the first week I came to America, we actually meet up and we started a link and stuff like that. And she take me. Nikki did a lot for me, like literally. Nikki cry me here, cry me there. I could tell people I have no pride in saying that.
Oh, but yeah, because there was a time that people go through things everywhere, right? In the country and stuff like that. Sometimes you lose your job. Sometimes when you just have a kid, you might probably have to go on certain things, and they give you things because of whatever reason you have, you know what I mean?
Yes, of course.
So whatever I had, I gave to him.
Right, and that's what it is. In a nutshell.
Yeah. So tell them how you found out about me first.
Well, literally, I was home by the radio station. I had this friend, he passed away. No rest in peace, Rasta Best. I was a good gentleman. He was good due to the fact of being by the radio station. He was a DJ at the radio station and triple point at time. Not triple nine.
It wasn't triple nine?
91.9.
91.9.
Yes.
Right.
91.9, and he reside up here literally. You understand? But he come down home and was living down there for a while, you know what I'm saying? So he used to be forth and back, literally. So he would come up the road and he come down, and when he come down he says, Sidonia, you got your visa? I said, no. Yeah, myself, so but your song playing in America, I said, you lie. Yeah, your song. And I had a song named Show Me that time. You understand?
Yeah. Get him a little acapella, and then we'll
show me. Oh gosh, you could wine, gal, eh? You show them the sign, gal, boy. Oh gosh, I ain't blind, gal, boy. And that's why you walk it up one more time. I sing, you could wine, gal, eh? Well, up to the time, gal, eh? You know I ain't blind, gal, boy. And that's why you walk it up one more. And now while you walk it, show me, you can work. Show me, gal. Show me. You know what I mean? That was the song I had at that time, and it was really playing a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that song was playing a lot, and he tell me that, I said, but he called Nikki to verify what he was saying.
Yeah.
He put Nikki on speaker. Nikki might not know she was on speaker at that present point of time.
I don't think I knew.
But she was on speaker, and she said, yeah, I know this, I know this song, Sidonia, yeah, boom, and she know this song. So that inspired me at the present moment to go. I asked around, in a nutshell, and went to how to go about getting a visa, and I went and do all the necessary to get it done and get my date, and went in, and it was history. I was in America after I received my visa the next day.
and then I met him, Sidonia was small, but when he told me about you, I was like, me? With big Sidonia? What? Like, he coming to see me? Because I looked at him like he, in my eyes, is like, he made it, he did so many things and stuff like that. So with Bess calling me and telling me this, like that was a big feat for me.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it made me feel proud that he
Oh.
actually put you in my lap, basically.
Nice, yeah.
Not literally, but you know.
For real,
So-
for real, and it was an experience, you know, because meeting up with Nikki is I have to tell you people, Nikki known by everyone. Everyone know Nikki in this Brooklyn region or could be beyond. They know Nikki and they respect her. You understand? So it was like an easy road. Nikki crying man about the place and always say, man, this one meet see the one and this one meet
Yeah.
and I
Producers.
so I get to really know people because she introduced me to producers, she introduced me to promoters, she introduced me to a lot of people.
Yeah.
You understand?
Jamaican industry, Trini industry.
Yeah, she's Nikki.
Yeah.
Nikki is that person. You understand? And she was so nice. Nikki used to come from people. Nikki used to come drive from Jersey and pick me up and cry me by these places and cry me and introduce me to these people, and it's so highly appreciated.
Yeah. So what I did was I took a year off. You know, I was working, I had my kids and all that. So I wanted to concentrate on the entertainment industry, right? So it was funny enough that he had called me at that time because I think I did like 2 promotions within that time, and I said I'm not going to work for a full year. You know, hence the card and all that type of stuff. I'm just going to take care of the kids. I'm just going to do promotion, do my thing, and see how it goes. And that's how I was able to take you around and do all those different things with you. You know, I dedicated my time to that. Yeah, to see where it would go and where I wanted to be and so
Yeah,
forth.
she introduced me to a producer named Pat Lock, who was real cool
Yeah,
too.
Jamaican
Producer. He say when he see me and I went in the studio and stuff, you know, he classed me to Sizzla. He said the only person, he said you remind me of Sizzla. I said Sizzla is the only person that's come in my studio and do what you do. You understand?
Yeah.
He say you just come in and make a song on the spot. You understand? Yeah, he say Sizzla just come in and make, just like how you come in and make song on the spot. He say you just same way. I said okay. I said I feel proud because Sizzla is highly classed. You understand? He's a great artist. You know what I'm saying? So I feel proud to know that he tell me I remind him of somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So there's a day, I think they had like about four or five guys that was there, some artists.
Yes,
that
these
was doing
Jamaican,
music.
some Jamaican artists, yeah.
And I had the code. So guess who they pull in? He was like, Nicole, I like that raspy voice. You know, you want to come in and, you remember that song that we did together?
Yeah.
We literally did a song together, but it never got, he didn't finish it.
It's just like literally mix and master and all that. Never reached to that.
And he was pushing it. Like we would come down. I would come down from Jersey, record with them. Oh, we did it that one day.
Yeah. We did it that one day.
Yeah. So Sidonia. So coming, after you came to America and so forth, and you met, the producers. How has it been thus far?
All right. In the soca industry, I got to say, it's a fight anyway you go, I had to fight, you had to struggle within, to get yourself grounded in the industry, you know what I'm saying? And due to the struggle and the fight when it was going on and trying to build myself as an individual in America, to which, because I come and I start to reside in America literally after a few years afterwards, which you know what I'm saying? So I was in America trying to juggle music, trying to manage my life at the present point in time when as a person now coming into America, and that was a hard tussle. You understand? So I had was to kind of stray off a little bit and fix myself itself, get myself grounded in America and build myself in a certain level condition that I can pursue music afterwards in the appropriate way now. You understand? So I take a little time off, and when I take a little time off, I literally come back and I start to do dancehall music. And I did create a group named BTB. You understand? And I created a group named BTB, so I got a couple of fellas who was on the same journey like me.
Was it like multicultural? Was it like different Trinis or?
No, it was just Trinbagonians.
Okay.
It was this consist of Trinbagonians, but it was open to invite a lot of different culture, but we never last that long.
Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
in the music industry and having a group is have different, alright, it have mix, well, I should say mixed emotions as we going on with groups.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Like egos type of
Yeah, the
thing.
ego thing, and I don't know, you go have all these different things in groups, and
Yeah.
you know who want to be this and who don't want to be that, and who want to make decision and who find decision should make, and what they go have all these different things will go on in group. You understand? But I learned from it. Me and these guys don't really par musically no more. But I know if I see them, it's a cool scene, you know what I'm saying? It's a cool scene, you know.
Okay.
If I see them, anyway, I see them, it's a cool scene. I mean, no malice, no grudge, no hate.
So
you
you
know what I'm
guys jump
saying?
over that hurdle and you just continue doing it.
Everybody go their own way and do their own thing, you know what I'm saying? I continue doing it. So that from that time, there was when I make my switch on to soca back again.
Oh, okay. But you guys had produced some music? You did
Yes,
some
we did
things?
a lot of dancehall music, you know, like Rifle Talk, like Slow Killing, like Change Again, like it have a couple you know that we did a couple rhythm together, you know what I mean, because Rifle Talk was a rhythm, was on a rhythm, Change Again was on a rhythm, at least Change Again was in the first rhythm that we did together.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
understand.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a video for you right now so you could, listen to the songs that Sidonia did previously. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
I have to make my friend feel good. Somebody say Sidonia! What are we talking about? Introducing my brethren. He hails from Morvant, Caledonia. Wanna make some noise?
You're on your English. Hold on. You're on your English tongue. You understand? I know it's Morvant, but we say Mova. You understand? Mova. We come here too. You understand? Everybody feeling good here now? Yeah. Because we in Carnage Day. We in Carnage Day. And this is a day where everybody come together and celebrate and have a nice time. You understand? So let me just put some vibes inside like. Run the DJ. Pump it up. Hey. This one is like a movie. Nah. Listen to my argument, listen. Well, I box she up on the ramps and now like the girl cannot wait. One time she asked me number, now she won't go out on a date. Worse yet is when she heard that I reside in the United States. She see food on she plate, but if she feel, she go eat out the back and then she go on leave. And people here to sit down outside and breathe. Look at her, she think and go so. Let's take me, let's tell you, girl. Say woman, if you eat me out, my girl, well then I will beat you out, lad. Well if you want to eat, well then you get in need. Father Ruth, say woman, if you eat me out, my God, well I will beat you out, lad. Well if you want to eat, can I tell them? Well then you get in need. We love you, my brother. I love you. Make some noise for him. Alright. You see this last contribution I'm going to sing here for you and cut and go? Alright, this last contribution. This is a Bayesian rhythm. They call it the front page rhythm. Right? This rhythm right now as we speak. It's playing throughout Trinidad. Booming up the radio station. So, what's going on? We're going to bring some energy and get some vibes. So see all this standing up thing and you don't let it bounce and one foot and give me all the understand, give me all the energy. So there you go. Lord. Hey! Lord. Yes! Every fete we day, and we ain't come out to no, so if it's big fete we up, small fete we up in my pull up. You see what I say for big fat or small fat? I want to hear all you say we up in that. All you say we up in that, we up in that. We up in that. I find out that I can talk. Listen, if it's big fat, we up in that. Small fat, we up in that. Mild fat, we up in that. Every fat we day, if it's Jamaican. Fight up, we up in that. Brainwash, we up in that. Every fat we day, boy, it's so much of entertainment. I just cannot call it in. I go with it all again. Me take it on book already, but so I can release the bleed. But when I touch some people don't know if I am. So if it's big fat, we up in that. Small fat, we up in that. Mild fat, we up in that. Every fat we day, if it's Jamaican, we up in that. Sunny side up, we up in that. Brainwash, up in that. Every fat we day. Well, let's bring them on. Say fat and we day. 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 Bring it. Say fat and we day. Say fat and we day. Say fat and we day. How's it know? So me you don't fetish protocol, for sure what this scam is done. So when you see the season kicking in, I fet it from dusk to dawn. Don't care if me why she leave me, I don't give a damn about on. You say the word fat and you see me put on me clothes and as if it's big fat, we up in that. Small fat, we up in that. Mild fat, we up in that. Every fat we day, if it's Jamaican, we up in sunny side up, we up in that. Soca brainwash, we up in that. Every fat we day, let go. Say fat and we day, 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 up there, say fat and we day, say fat and we day. Hey, I told you, love you. Show some love, show some love. Have a wonderful day. It was nice being here. Just remember, go look for the videos on them. C-D-O-N-I-A. Sidonia.
So we're back with Table Talk Show, Nikki G the Voice, and I have my special guest and friend Sidonia. We're live on islandvibe.net. You want to listen to us, go on islandvibe.net. You could also see it on YouTube, on Facebook, on what's the other one they do? Twitch. Yeah, Twitch? Yeah, I think Twitch. Yeah. Right. So you can see that on Twitch. On YouTube, you just do Table Talk Show with Nikki G. And that's it. And you want to give them your handles?
My handle Sidonia Music _music. That is Instagram. Sidonia Music on the rest, which is TikTok. And you could go to YouTube, Sidonia Music. You could even go on all digital platforms and just look for Sidonia. And you're going to be able to stream my music and stuff, which is C-D-O-N-I-A. If you spell it C-D-O-N-I-A and you don't see it pop up, you put C with apostrophe and D-O-N-I-A, and most likely you'll see it pop up there. But the C-D-O-N-I-A is what does give you everything, because I don't think the digital platforms and them just allow the little apostrophe and the little different. You understand what I'm saying? So,
yeah. All right. So, if you didn't tune in earlier, we were talking about, how Sidonia came to this country, how we met, and so forth. And then he met his group. So after the group, so you went on doing your own thing.
Yeah, that is when I remember I was singing dance on the so we call it Brooklyn Trinidad, BTB, Brooklyn Trinidad. And plus I used to be showing events too, all that big show to the
I remember coming to one of
the event, if you remember that, I used to show events in order to showcase the talent. You understand what I'm saying? So that was where my promotional skills end up coming up into, because I think about something to showcase with talent without trying to go to any other promoters and try to ask them or beg them, as I may say, to put we on their cast. You understand? We create we own platform. You understand? So I create we own platform, and it was building, things was going good, but all good things has come to an at some time. You understand what I'm saying? So by fly past step in that, at the end, it come and I was speaking to, so happened that was when, Corona was in play. You understand? I could talk about it, even say one of the guys time when I built my studio. In Corona, when people think Corona was a bad, and they were stressed about it, it do me a good.
It do a lot of people
Because-
well. I mean, besides the death and the
Yeah.
death tolls and all
Tolls
that
and
stuff,
all
a
these
lot of
different
people
things.
had skills.
Yeah.
And that's how different organizations came up. That's how people were able to work from home.
Yeah.
So there were some benefits to it,
And
despite
some bad, because
yeah.
I personally learned how to do like mixing, like mastering, like recording of myself, because I built my studio in the Corona, and I was spending day and night, learning the program. I literally learned that day and night. Day and night I used to be there. Sometimes I can't believe myself that is the time, because I start in the morning
It was just going
and
by.
I on this computer here, and literally by the time I really look at the time, Nikki, it's done about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning again,
And what else did
and
you
the
have
time
to do at home?
fast.
You couldn't even come outside, yeah.
You understand, the time passed fast because I was doing something, I was learning.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people didn't have, maybe was just watching TV or listening music, so they really didn't have that, whatever I had to make my time go by. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I been in my studio and I was recording, and so I was talking to to my brethren down in Trinidad, and he telling me, yo, this going to be the biggest carnival that is, remember, after the Corona, it's the first carnival.
Yeah.
And you ain't do nothing, boy, and you ain't doing no soca, boy. But that kind of hit me, because I wasn't doing soca all the time, it's dance, all I was doing, if you remember. And that hit me, and I said, well, alright, I go on YouTube and I'm searching, and I see a rhythm I like, and I pull it down and download it, and go and put it in my program, and I play a song one time. And I said it to my brethren, and if you might know which is Ronnie.
Yeah.
Ronnie, I said it to Ronnie love it.
Yeah.
You understand? And that happened to be Stupidity. You understand?
So give us a little acapella of Stupidity.
Stupidity. Oh mama boy, oh mama boy, yeah, oh mama boy, oh mama boy. Tell them again now, this soca chop me know I can't leave. I'm shaking all let me see, mama, I'm telling you. It don't want to give me a ease, oh Lord I can't leave, oh Lord I can't leave. But I feel to get on in here and show me hands in the air are getting on. Yes, I feel to jump up and get on bad and behave like if I'm mad at telling you. The soca des have me stupid, oh Lord, they des have me stupid, a stupidity, mama, a stupidity. The soca des have me, look how we des have me, a stupidity, mama, a stupidity.
So when you so I mean, we all know what stupidity is, right? Sometimes I forget my Trini twang because you get used to this American twang. But when you write your songs, right? I know you're telling a story around, but when you write your songs, what do you think of? Is it something that's happening, or you just make it up just because you want to sing about it?
I don't sit down and write a song.
Well, when you think of it,
I
before you
just freestyle a song, and
yeah.
I just be playing with things in my mind. Alright, like to say, if I going home to write a song and I gain an experience, well, I will put the experience in the song. Like I see something I could say, well, that is one of the easiest song I could sing. You understand? The easiest song I could sing is what I experience.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, for anyone.
Yeah, what I experience. Like Trust Friend is I experience.
Okay.
You understand? So that is I sing Trust Friend is a song I experience what I go through. But things that like I just making up in my mind, that's like flow. I just go in and I start to sing and I start to sing anything down any line and I just stop. I say, you see that part there, I like that part.
And you format that in your head.
Yeah, I say I like that part, so I went and follow down the line of that part I say,
Right,
because I like to be saying words. I stop it, I say I like that part, so I cut it and I start over and I start over with that wherever that wood direction, that would like that line with them 2, 3, 4 words crying me.
Yeah.
I go down that line, and when I go down that line, sometimes majority, if you notice, sometimes majority of the songs that is built these days, of course, it starts from the verse first, because that's how what is built. As I tell you, I say 3 lines, and then I go down. And so far, I go from the verse going down. how the verse leading,
That's how you make up.
what it's talking about is that how the chorus going and come now. So the
Okay.
chorus going and come now.
Okay.
It's just a compliment the verse because the chorus is something where there's tell you what the verse is talking about.
True.
If you understand, the chorus tell you, well, here we're going. We in the house. And the verse that's talk about what you're doing in the house.
Right. So
Yeah, that's what I'm
have
saying,
it,
yeah.
have it ever come a time where, okay, I know that you're making it up, right? For something like that. Have you ever come a time where you listen over what you sang and you feel like, nah, I don't know what I was thinking at that point in time. Let me change this around because this one don't sound good. I need to make it sound this way and change the whole song again. Because everything can be good, right? So you must have some time that...
Coming from me, everything good.
Everything... Good.
Coming from me, everything good. Coming from me, everything good. What I have is this, right? It have this. I will go in, see, like in my car driving, I have my headphone. From the time I do a song, I put it into my headphone, listen to it, I go in my car. Everywhere you see me, you could, if I ain't paying attention, if I ain't paying attention too good, you could see me just listening
Focusing
to my
on,
music,
yeah.
listening to it over and over. What I'm listening for is to know that, alright, you see this word, I could change this word and put a different word which will sound better.
Okay.
You understand?
You'll switch it up.
A word. It wouldn't be a whole
Not the whole sentence.
song
Okay.
or the whole sentence or the whole chorus or the whole verse.
Okay.
You understand what
That's
I'm saying?
skills right there, you know.
It will more be a word. I find that word there, and I find instead of saying it la la la, I could say la 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 la. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It could go in, you know, you could patternize it to song a little more hit. Because song have enter and entrance and exit. I mean,
Okay.
enter and exit. Your verse will show you. So when you enter in a song, there's one way, and when you're exiting, you're exiting
It's
a
a
different
different
way.
way, okay.
You understand? And when you're exiting, going into a chorus, you exit to make the chorus come and hit the people. Because a chorus supposed to come and hit you.
True.
You understand?
Because
So-
that's what you're saying over and over
yeah,
within the
it's
song.
the song, right? So when you have verse and you hit bam 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 bam, it have to come to a climb and come to hit you bam, and the chorus come and hit da 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 and it start. You understand? What I'm saying? So to raise your pause.
Yeah.
You understand? And it's a skill. And not everybody capable of it, but it's a skill.
Yeah.
You understand?
So when I know there was a time, I don't know if I might have told you guys about this gig where you and Noe came and you did the gig. It was somewhere down on that side. I don't know if you remember. And you and Noe sang together. And then you remember that?
Me and Noe had a song we did together where we performed Soca Monarch with. That was Juve. Oh shit, Juve. We don't in talk. Something Juve.
Yeah. Alright.
You understand?
I remember that time.
And that song was why we performed Soca Monarch with that song. That was a good song.
How was that experience?
Well, for me, you know, it will be like a normal, regular thing.
Because you've been there.
I performed Soca Monarch there about 17
Yeah.
times. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But like for Noe, it was a total experience, and you know, first time she ever ended up on a big stage like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's so for everybody. Because my first time on a Soca Monarch stage was like, oh, cool boy. You understand? Yeah.
But what is the overwhelming feeling? Is it that you're in front of thousands of people, or what is that feeling that you get that's like?
Well, I could tell you, that could be about then, that ain't gonna be about now.
Well, not now, but
because
then. Yeah.
then in that time where my whole thing, I really was a stage performer, you know, before even being a singer, you know, literally, you know, because that is all I was destined to do. I always was like, I want to perform on a stage. My dream was to perform on a big stage with lot of crowded, big, with a nice band backing me up, and I always visualize that because in them time, remember I come from a dancehall culture. When I mean I come from a dancehall culture, I grew up listening more dancehall than listening soca. I only tune into soca and carnival time. You understand?
Sound like me back in the day.
As a little
Where it
boy,
was just Bob Marley.
I come from a dancehall culture, so
Yeah.
I always used to be watching live with songs, Splash and Sting and all these things, and watching these artists like Capleton and Pupa San and all these fellas performing, and I used to be acting it. I go in my yard when I done in my yard and I singing, I acting, I jumping up and down and I acting it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So when the first time I get to perform with a band, you know the band man tell me?
What?
The band man tell me, well, I like your vibe, boy. Come back, because I was that's a natural. Because I programmed that in my mind and did it in the band room. You know what I'm saying?
You can only do things like that being a natural, like your energy, the charisma and everything is like.
I run up on a stage with our band is like a difference. It's a total difference. I used to die to beat that person. So my first time entering on a stage, big stage with a band, and I believe that really was the Soca Monarch semi-finals in South. You understand? And I sing Lolo. I'm a first soca named Lolo. You understand? And I crush it. When I see how this crowd moving, it's a different. Let me tell you something. People don't know how a crowd has look from on top of the stage. You know. Yeah, I will make people know how a crowd has look from on top of the stage too. How I see it. A crowd has look like this. When a crowd is jumping and waving for you, it has look like this. Like how the cedars look.
Like a river.
Like this. You see how the cedars look?
Yeah.
Now how the crowd has look.
Especially with the if you guys haven't seen like a soca crowd, you have these big flags, and then you have Two-Face, and Two-Face, they're still around, right?
Two-Face, Mad Dog,
and some others. Yeah.
A cruises, only cruise with flags.
Yeah.
With flags.
And they bring the vibe to the crowd and everything.
I tell you, when I run out and I start to smile on the stage. Because when I run out on the stage, I had a brethren, he died now. He just looking, honest to God, I'm glad to be able to tell this story here, because this man looking like if he had a crowd with one hand here and the crowd in one hand and he just moving them, so now he looking, that's how he looking, to me that's how he looking at I'm telling you, that's how he looking, and I just performing and he had the place going on, but all the VIP jump up. But I tell you, it was an experience, and I feel very good. I feel so good. It was a real good experience. Never tell anybody. You see, your first experience when it come out great is like it has just stay with you. Yeah, understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Incentive
I believe even if it didn't come out great until even if you fail and all, that will stay with you too, no, because a failure when you wanted was to be great. And you feel it will stay with you, you'll always remember it because it was really, you understand?
There's that impact.
Yeah,
that
so it determine on what direction you is going to go. You understand? If you get a great response, it will send you in a different mindset. And if you get a down response, it will make yourself dark. It could get to your brain musically, you could get to your brain and you mightn't feel to do it again and all them kind of things.
And it also depends on who you have around you who give you the incentive to come back up.
Although it could end up making you stronger too.
Exactly. Yeah.
It can make you stronger. I can say, well, you see this time, boy, I will do this better, get this on point. You understand? So it's different experience and different people, because different people have different mindset and different heart. So the emotional side about them, there's be some higher and some lower. You understand? So some people think things. Me, I just take things with a pinch of salt. So I should say.
That's confidence. That's confidence.
Yeah, I just take things with a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
And that's just what I do.
So, everybody expects you, especially being from Trinidad, and how they say the epicenter or the place or the birthplace of soca and all that, right? So when you tend to say, "Oh, I like hip hop and R&B and all this type of stuff," they're like, "What are you talking about? You're supposed to love soca."
I love soca, yes.
So now your transition from
Dancehall.
dancehall to soca, what was that experience like?
Alright.
And what made you go into the soca?
Alright, well, here we're going on, eh? We had a group named Schizo Flavor. That was Italy and Joe Miller, which he had on this group. It was me, Benjai, Bungie Garlin, Three Sons, Scarface, and etc. to going on. JD.
Heavy hitters.
JD, a lot of we were we was in that group together.
How old were you guys then?
Wow, we was in with teens, yo. We was in with teens.
So everybody was doing their thing and then they just came together.
We were, yeah, but we is individual artists.
Right.
But this is one man put we under one umbrella.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's a big umbrella.
That's like all the same BTB I created.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
just the same pattern of what I was under in them days, right? You understand? And it was headlined by Joe Miller and Italy. You know, rest in peace, Italy. Italy passed away.
Two people that we know. That
You understand? Which is, So, you know, and we was like, we used to be performing all over the place because them used to organize shows for us. But you know, in them time, we youth, all we want to do is sing. You know? We don't care about money. Let me tell you something. This generation today, them now learning to sing, now getting to sing, and now all the studying is money. We never study about money. We love to do this thing. Sing. Let's give we a stage, give we a mic, and you're going to see what we could. That is all we want, the opportunity. You understand? We want the opportunity, and we just go up and execute. You know what I'm showing you?
Yeah.
So, you know, I come from in that time there, and that time they know we was doing dancehall still. But I remember I used to work 96 in them time there.
Yeah.
I used to work 96.1, so I tell come on here and say you know, fellas, all you have to do soca, you know. All of you watch all that so.
Like, what are you talking about?
You talking about, boy? You understand? I say, boy, you mad or me doing no soca, girl, you understand? That mean, you understand? But so happened that we might have said that amongst ourselves the right day, and then but we listen to we heads. You understand? Because when they really sit down and talk to we and come and make we understand that we have to do our soca, we give in to it. You understand? Because not that we hate soca, you know. Is that was just not we thing. We was doing dance, so we don't know nothing about doing how we could do our soca. We don't know how to patronize our soca, how to do nothing.
That's
about
what I was
soca.
thinking. It's like
Yeah,
somebody
that's
just
what I'm
throw you off from your rhythm.
Yes,
You
I
know?
understand. So we don't know. We got everything of a formula, you know. Everything of a formula. You can't just go and sing us. Like, alright, if you not into R&B, you can or rap, you can't just go and sing a rap just so. You know.
It's totally different, yeah.
You could be a singer,
how
but you
we
can't
do
sing
it.
it, you know. You know what I'm showing you? You have to be into something to be able to sing it and understand how it is structured and how it is built.
Yeah.
You understand? And we didn't know about singing no soca, but what go on now? Garlin now, I tell it cry Garlin down by engine room. You know what I mean? And then he cried down by engine room and meet Braxton and them. So happened that, you know, I link up with Braxton and Braxton and present him with a rhythm. And he executed, he jumped on the rhythm and executed because he's rhythm riders. And that was the name of that song too, Rhythm Rider. When us come out to ride up on them girl instrumental, he jump up and ride that rhythm. You understand what I'm saying? And he bust and gone. Galen bust and gone, and you can still see Galen still on the top today.
Yeah.
You understand?
He's a lyricist, so it's easy for him to...
Right.
Yeah.
He always was so. Me and Galen really meet on that clashing. Yeah, me and Galen clash. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That was the,
Yeah, because he did the write-up.
He write up.
He did the write-up on
yeah.
you. I have to get my glasses for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he did the...
Open
Yeah,
it
trying
up.
to open it here. This way. Oh, this way.
Open it up. Tap it. And open it.
No, I really need my glasses. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break. And we'll come back with the ever so talented Sidonia. We're going to play some of his music. Right? We'll do something with Bungie Garlin. And then we'll be right back.
BTB. Just watch who you call a friend. Yo, yo. Never will them catch me again. God no. Big man. Yo, me make a mistake in my life, no fi trust friend. No, me trust look it end up in a problem. Come I trust straight, and them trust them. Now me have no one here now to solve them.
Welcome back with Nikki G, the voice, and Sidonia, my great friend, who's super, super talented. All right. So we were on the topic of Bungie and stuff like that. So Bungie recently spoke about Sidonia, and he said his nickname back then was Slimmy Ranks. Why did they call you Slimmy Ranks?
Slimmy Ranking. Well, my name literally from small, my childhood given nickname was Slim Boy. You understand? So when I started singing, I started calling myself Slimmy Ranking because all them time, remember, it was the ranking time, the Shabba ranking, the Cutty ranking. You understand?
Oh, so you just...
They say I start the name with a ranking. You understand? So Slimmy Ranking was the name. You understand? So I was Slimmy Ranking dog them time, and yeah, then changed it to Slimmy Ranks, then I changed it to Slimmy alone, and then I cut it off from Slimmy and I changed it to Sidonia. You understand?
Right. And then Sidonia, you named yourself Sidonia because of the place that you lived?
I never named myself Sidonia, you know.
So how
Ataclan gave me that name, you know. Oh. And a lot of people used to tell me, used to think that I take that name because Idonia. You understand? Because you know the artist Idonia.
Yeah.
But I even was given that name long before he even ever existed to me. Because or maybe to John Public.
Okay.
Before he was existed to John Public, Ataclan gave me that name years ago. And because he said, boy, you're getting big, boy, you're talking about Slimmy. I am boy, you yourself some kind of Sidonia, you from Caledonia, Sidonia. Man.
That is where, yeah, that is what I remember, because you were saying that you were from Caledonia. And
I thought of it, then I never put it into effect the year he told me though. Because I sit down and sit down on it now, think about it. And I say, you know it have Ali hooked to that name. Sidonia, it's
professional.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? So I say, okay. And then the next year, I do my song and I start to put all my songs with Sidonia.
Yeah.
You understand?
So the asterisk you put that there because of that's how for what?
The apostrophe?
Yeah.
No, well, alright. It have different ways you could spell the Sidonia. You could spell it C-E-D-O-N-I-A. You understand?
Yeah.
Like some people spell it C-Y-D-O-N-I-A. Some people, you know, different ways to spell the Sidonia.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's just about how you desire to spell your Sidonia. I put the C and put apostrophe. Understand? And I really was advised by Braxton though. Braxton and let's put apostrophe and the D O N I. So that's
right. So you added apostrophe.
That. Yeah. Understand? And the D O N I.
And then it just take up.
Yeah.
Right. But tell me just a brief history of you being from, you know, Caledonia, and then it's Caledonia, right?
Yeah.
And then moving from there to America, like what was the big change? Like the change, like living in that part, born and raised there, compared to you coming here. Just for people who don't know what Caledonia is, just give them an insight of where you were raised and.
Alright, to me, you know, different people have different outlook of Caledonia because, you know, Caledonia is literally the ghetto. You know what I mean? And you know what bread and come from the ghetto, you know what I mean? Which they might highlight, which is the dangerous parts of where they go highlight, they go highlight the amount of talents that's come from there.
Exactly.
You understand? So the more highlighted it is. So to the John public, I say Caledonia, but Caledonia to me, as I growing up, was a nice place. It have the ups and downs with the differences. Yes, like in every other village and every other, it have the ups and downs, but it was a nice place to me. Plenty people never had the opportunity to wake up, dress to go to school, and could walk down the road and meet about 10 or 15 different man and go and get $5 some heat. You understand? You understand? And when you're going to school, your pocket full of money.
So that's your uncles or that's just
no, that is
friends?
just people in the streets, like people will live in it, the people that will know my family, we grow up in the elder heads in the village. You understand? When you go along and you meet them, you understand? You go into school. That is the nature of these human beings. They want them like to see you go to school, so they encouraging you to go to school. So once you're going to school, they're literally telling you, once you're going to school, you can get money. So every day you want to go to school because you're going to get money.
So
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
And people when you talk about these different things, you understand? But my village was a nice village, you know what I mean? We had football, we had basketball, we used to have cricket at sometimes, you understand? We as youth grow up, go in the river, catch fish, you know what I mean? All these little different things we have. We live life with all if sometimes we eating for the whole day and all eating the fruits and get to people feel that is poverty and we get to realize that is the need, that is health. That is health. Everybody want for that today, and we used to have that natural home. We run up a mango tree, run up a coconut tree, run up pick a papaya with your hands, so run up a pumpkin tree with a guava. You know what people dying for all these things that we used to have them at hand. I have a mango tree in my yard, I have a plum tree in my yard, I have a coconut tree in my yard, I have a guava tree in my yard. I could have picked them thing right.
I used to like to go in the backyard. Our yard wasn't like, I mean, a decent size or whatever. And Daddy used to have the coconut tree there. And he used to tell us, you know how they always say girls can't climb trees?
Yeah.
I used to get a rod, put the rod around the coconut and pull it down. And then to cut it now was another task because he didn't know how to cut, you know?
Yeah.
But funny thing is, I went back like about maybe 3 years ago and didn't even know how to poke it. Because that was so long ago, you know, as kids you do it all the time. Big time. But how far is so Caledonia and Laventille, is it two separate areas or is it?
Yeah, alright. Caledonia is literally based in the midst of Mova and Bataya, because part of Caledonia, because you could cry your Bataya address and you will get it in Caledonia, and you could cry the Mova address because the village literally at the end of Mova and the end of Bataya. So it's like, you know, Caledonia like in the center, the boat I am now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we can, if I feel like I could write my address with Bataya at the end, or write my address with Mova at the end, and I'll receive my enemy like, you understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
So all the boys, all the kids back then, the ones that you know, Bungee Garland and all the others, everybody was in the same area? It was different areas that you guys came from and you came together? Alright, let me show you. It was like a nice thing for me and even a nice thing for them, you know, because them literally is East people. Them from Arima, so which is from Lakita, Grandi. Them from on that side, Waterfield, and them from on that side. I know I from Caledonia, which is going back to Tongue side, to west. You understand what I'm saying you? And me and a fellow named Bridget named Therapy. Two of we used to ride together, it's 2 a week. We from that side, we see only 2 from that side. All the rest of them on that side. You understand what I'm saying? So is there a difference, like the way how East would sing compared to West, even though it's soca, if it's rap or is there a method to how they sing?
It don't have that. It don't have that East. I don't think Trinidad is alright. The only separation you get within style and vocal is Trinidad to Tobago.
Okay.
Tobago people dialect and how they speak. How they speak more closer to the Grenadians.
Okay.
You understand? So how Tobagonians speak in comparison to how we speak. You'll get according to what kind of music or what kind of song, like in Showing Interest, he's a Tobagonian. But Showing Interest sing. So you wouldn't hear that from him. But if he more chatting, you like an next artist might come from Tobago, might be chatting, you will hear that dialect come out where they will say certain words, because Tobago you say certain words where we don't say.
Different,
You understand?
Yeah, because even with hip hop and R&B, well not hip hop, but R&B, like I know I could sing R&B and you wouldn't hear the Trini twang. It sounds totally different. Yeah.
Right. So that's what has gone. So according to what kind of style of singing we hear. But from Arima, you know, even country in Trinidad, I don't know if I hear people say country people that sound a little different. I never really hear it. You understand? I never hear.
I think they have a proper Trini accent. That's why I was asking if it's kind of different, because you'll find people from the east compared to the south. South people might sound more Trini. They'll have like a deep Trini accent, and then you'll find people from the east probably trying to sound more American, just to show a difference. Then
I really don't know. I really don't know because I never really hear it. Living in Trinidad, I never hear
it like
our country people sound different to a tongue person. I hear it in Tobago.
Yeah.
I hear a tongue Tobagonian song a little slightly different to a country Tobagonian. You know, I hear that already.
So you ever hear?
Never hear the Trini. You know what I mean?
So you ever hear the difference between someone going to Presentation College or NAPS compared to Peeville Senior or any of those? A little difference.
All right. Yeah, all right. You
that is what I'm talking about.
What you're talking about is this proper
language.
Not language. That is about speaking dialect. You understand? So we will talk a more broken English. Like I say, we from the ghetto talk broken English, and the one from who live in the uptown.
Yeah.
You understand what you call like the sagas and the people who live in the rich area?
Yeah.
They speak more proper, which they will say more proper.
Yeah.
You understand? But who to say them is speaking more proper than me?
True.
Because I'm speaking my dialect. My dialect is from my ghetto.
Yeah.
My ghetto dialect.
Yeah.
And all the people that from my ghetto understand it at a level.
So the difference now, so I'm asking this to, so Trinidad and what you would sing, what is the difference between both of them?
Trinidad have alright, this when you hear somebody say something and give something a title is because it have a difference in it. And the difference in Trinidad is a dancehall, but it's a style of dancehall. Trinidad have a style because you could literally hear it. If you play a dancehall from Jamaica and you play a Trinidad, you will literally hear it.
In the accent that makes a difference, or the
I have to say part have to be the accent. You know why part have to be the accent? Because alright, a Jamaican will use a lot of different words like they might say, like say well the cuss word which is bumbleclat and whatever. Trinidad now will use them other different words they go use. So when you listen to Trinidad, when you listen to Jamaican dance, so you're hearing that difference within the wording. You understand? And then it have a different kind of style.
Yeah.
How they just put the words together. You understand? So that's the way it is, and not much difference, but it's dancehall music.
Yeah.
The governor over it, or the roof over it is dancehall. But
so we're gonna come back to Trinidad. I'm gonna touch on that for a second. So I know we kind of stray a little bit with Bungie Garland, but I just wanted to, because we was dealing with Trinidad and different parts and where you come from and your name and all that, I just wanted to make sure together. So you guys formed a group. You finally met at El Dorado school party.
Yes.
So you tell me the history about that.
Well, I used to work with this guy named Redman, and this guy hear me singing at the end, telling me he have a French artist more better than me. He call him Little Bounty.
Yeah.
I say Little Bounty. I tell him, I say, what Little Bounty? I Big Bounty. I eating up Little Bounty. And that's how I sing it. Because in them time now, but we used to idolize Bounty Killer. But my talent is I am an impersonator. That's my first talent. I could impersonate nearly everyone. You understand? I had was to stop impersonating people in order to find my own voice. At that time I don't know how I sound. Real talk. At that time I don't know which voice is my voice, how I the song, how Sidonia the song. I didn't know that. So I had was to stop impersonating people in order to get back me and come back down, water down myself back to a level where I didn't find a song good and all them kind of thing and build back up myself. I had was to do that in order to know that hey, Sidonia song like this. Otherwise, I don't never know because I could impersonate everybody. And when I mean impersonate, I don't impersonate and say he's singing a little like I song just like the individual.
So give us a sample of anybody that you think that you sample.
As I tell you,
you have to come back to yourself.
I stopped do that long time. This thing that's going to practice, when you're practicing it does be easy and fluent, but I still might able to do. Like say, if I do in an Anthony B, I could do which Anthony? I must do Anthony B. I will sing a song like he sing.
So short.
Say where you sing again? Say you don't have to say you're sorry. I still can't do it good. Sorry for the wrongs that you have done. Oh, I don't wanna hear sad stories. Cause the damage. After that,
you hear this one,
yeah, you see, you will hear this. They will hear this video and they will hear it as I would have had it long time ago. Because everything would have been of practicing and being in between, but I'll be just impersonating. And doing when you're doing something over and over, you get so good at it. Because Bounty Killer, I say impersonate Bounty Killer. Bungie used to impersonate Bounty Killer too. You understand what I'm saying? But he used to impersonate the deep tone.
Okay.
And I used to impersonate all the tones. You understand? So I used to do the deep tone and the fine tone.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So all that happening, we clash and we clash and thing. But what it was this, it was that so night. Me and he clash was one of the greatest clash ever.
How the clash came about though?
Well, he performing in El Dorado School. Me and therapy, the same therapy with my brother. We had girls up into El Dorado School, so we go on El Dorado School party, and we up there, now boy. And when we up there now, I meet up the same red man who I was walking with. And he say, hey, look the fella talking about he come up on stage, he was performing. She was performing up there. You understand? I said, oh he? I said, it's troops. You understand? So when Bungie come off our stage, like he sent to call Bungie and Bungie come now. So when Bungie come, the man introduced him, but I said, well, I wasn't going to clash Bungie. I just, when I introduce myself and me and he, I be normal. So I go to introduce myself. When he introduced him to Bungie started talk, start killing talk, but anything. Anything no. I said, what?
Off the stage?
Yeah, that was off the stage. That was the crowd. We was in the crowd.
And he just sat.
Because Redman, I don't know if Redman tell him about me already. Yeah. But when Redman introduced him to me and make me, but they say he done ready for the war already. Because he remember I was talking about war from since when we was walking. Right. So he ready for the war already. So he come and he say, well, let me go in the back of the school. And we go in the back of the school. Party full with woman, everything, and party nice, but we in the back they clashing. We in the back there, we are girl clashing, and the whole party end up in the back there. Wow. The whole party, you see crowd in the back there, clashing for the balling. Because it's too lyrical for us going at it. So people, every time when I hit a punch, he hit it back a punch harder, I hit back a punch. You understand what I'm showing? Because the crowd only goes, only noise. They come down and say, no, let's stop. Now you go, we go down live and take a drink and all that kind of thing. Now me and he get so good. Wow. Me and he get good after that. You understand? And we never lost the link. We always keep good. We end up in the same group, you know what I mean? And we never, you understand? So up today where people that see me and he linking, you know what I mean? Real people don't know the history. Yeah. And that I feel why he's put it out there for people to understand. This fella here, don't mind all that be seeing this fella hit me and want to know maybe this fella is a fella couldn't come from just yesterday, this fella come from Adam. It's a long time I know this guy. You understand? We've been friends for all them time. Yeah. You understand? So
how long did the group, when you say all you got together and stuff like that, just tell us a couple of hit songs that you had together and how the group ended up separating and so forth.
Well, it was literally, the group didn't really separate like it's separate, it's this fella started bossing the group. Okay, doing individual. Fella started boss, when fella started boss out, fella started understand music and started find, you see when, alright, it come like you're looking for somebody to put you somewhere. you come by me, I maybe could cry you from here to that chair. But you need you really your destination is not from here to that chair, you know. Where you want to go is over the fence.
Further, yeah.
You understand what I'm showing you? So I could cry you from here to that chair. So when you recognize and realize whether it's how far you could only cry me, I will have to get somebody who could cry me over the fence.
And that's the name of the
and
game.
That's
how
just what it
works.
is. You know what I mean? It's not no brother a fella not loyal or a fella not. That is just how the game goes. You know, you have to drop all feathers to grow new feathers.
Yeah, I mean it's just the same way how I took you to Attic Studios and then you went to thing and then I'm like, okay, this, and then you just took off from there.
Right,
thing
and that is just where it is. You know what I mean? And people that watch it as disloyalty and all them kind of things. It's not even self about that. It's about a man when he was at a certain standard. He sees you as somebody could help him and cry him some way. But when he reach up on a certain standard, he realized that you could only cry him so far. You understand? And he need to go further than that. You understand? And if you want to see him really rise, you will come like
you let him flourish. That's why they have this saying. I met someone years ago, and I was going through something, and she said, "Listen, people are there for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Right? So whatever reason that person's there for, they're there for a reason. The season is like, I'm here for you now, and I take you someplace. And then lifetimes is like how, you could say we're basically lifetimes, but I helped you and I still let you grow. And do whatever you had to do. It's like you can't keep the person from growing because everybody has their destination. You know?
And a lot of people like to keep you from growing.
Yeah, it's
and
not
that
cool.
is, I don't know why.
Some people would say it's kind of selfish in a way because people would think, you know what, you have to be here. Even in marriage, you still have to flourish as an individual and as a couple, and you have to allow each other to do that. But flourish. Communication is key. Right. That's the only thing in a relationship. You have to communicate.
Right? And people that just don't understand that everything is a relationship. Everything is a relationship. People think me and your boyfriend and girlfriend are married. That's all the relationship. No, you have relationship in different manners. You have relationship.
Well, they call it ships.
You have business relationship. You have friend relationship. You have all kind of relationship. You have a lot of relationship, and relationship goes by the same pattern. The same rules it have to the relationship. Communication. You understand? That is just what it is. Yeah, straight up.
So now Sidonia, so he went to Trinidad Carnival. We fast forward you have all these experiences that he had and stuff like that. So he went to Trinidad Carnival. This year, the topics that I heard coming out from there is whose music getting played, whose music is not getting played, especially on the road and so forth. I recently interviewed DJ Jal, and some other DJs, right? To see why only particular music is being played. So in your opinion, what did you go through? Just explain some of that to us with Trinidad Carnival.
Alright, well, it is natural. Alright, remember, I is not one of the typical monster artists, right? So within me now, I just always go for a fight. I go for a fight. I prepare for the fight. I start to get my music played, on the road, to get my music played in the party, I prepare for that fight. You understand? So it's not be a new thing to me, but to a certain man who maybe does feel that them thing does be playing all the time, and you know, they figure that it should be played here and it should be played there. That is them in that ring fighting, about why certain man playing and them only playing. But this is the life. What has happened there? Everybody does get a chance. You see, when the chance don't lose the chance, when they drop off, is that when you just see them complaining. Check the high about the people and them we in complaining. It's the people and them we're getting played now, right? wait a time and see when them jump off, you will hear them say
Complaining too.
So everybody just have a chance to complain and everybody just have a chance to enjoy. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
So,
But then you have to do your footwork. You can't be in America necessarily. I'm just drawing reference. So if you're in America and you're not doing the footwork for Trinidad, how are you expecting to get played if you're not doing your footwork around? Or does it matter where you are?
well, it matters because when you label a song for Trinidad, alright, you can stay from far and do us so much. When you literally dare now, you could do more because it has songs like this. It has songs where Frank comment hit, and it have songs you have to work it. And plenty artists have songs where you have to work. The others, now that is not a hit, you know. It is a hit, but you have to work the hit in order to the people to accept it as a hit. You understand? And plenty artists have these same songs. So when you have these type of songs and you staying from far and expecting man to endorse your thing and push your thing here, and you not on the ground to push it for yourself, you naturally building a wall for losing because you build a wall too high for yourself to jump over. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you're not going to win there. And that's just the whole thing about it. And
so that's one advice in itself. But what advice would you give to up and coming artists who want to try and get their airplay and you know?
Well, alright. For the generation today, you gain more airplay on your social media platform more than you gain on a radio. Your social media platform airplay is more effective than a radio play. You understand? But the radio play have its part because majority of the time if the promoters and them in hearing you on the radio, they're not hiring you. So they need to hear you on the radio as well.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
But what about putting out? Okay, so if they're not hearing you on your radio, and they can hear you, let's say on an iTunes or a different catalog and stuff that you have out there.
Majority of them promoters ain't going to listen to iTunes and all these different things. Them listening the radio. You understand? Them listening the radio, or they'll be flashing through the phone show. So once every time the flash, they see your song pop up, they see something with you pop up, they see somebody doing something with your song, they say, what? Yeah, boy.
That person working and busy.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? You? So it's like, this is the best play you can get here on the radio. And now you need. So that's why I see when people get in play here, still they'll be fighting for radio. Because it work together to really make you the artist that you to get work and all these things that you want to, because everybody doing this for the life. So and that is plenty people problem. They ain't doing it for the love. Because if you're doing it for the love, you will not rape the culture, you will do things to build the culture and make it, you understand? And when you build it now, you will gain and reap so much more from it than you're really trying to do now as just trying to have it as a hustle. It's a hustle to people. Sure, go a song, hustle long, make a
to get money.
Yeah, and that is just what it is. You understand? So that's why you hear all of them complaining. They're complaining because they didn't get a chance to make money this year.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
And then the next thing too, we don't have the Soca Monarch competition, and we don't. What do you think about that? Because that in itself was a platform where the youths could go, make some money, let themselves be known, especially the new ones.
Alright.
So without that competition, what's going on?
Alright. I can tell you this straight up. Soca Monarch was missed this year. A lot of people feel, so the carnival didn't feel like the carnival without the Soca Monarch. The Soca Monarch come a part of carnival, It come a part of the build up to carnival, Soca Monarch, you just look for that. Carnival Friday. Yeah. You just look for it because you're looking for Carnival. You're looking for Monday, Marshall Monday, coming down, catch Tuesday, this and Soca Monarch. You're looking for that means you come down. You're looking at the build up to the Carnival Monday and the Tuesday on the road. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah?
Because even not to cut you off, but through the pandemic, we had one that was on the internet. right?
I ain't sure.
I think
remember.
they just did it on the internet and they just chose the best person or
But
something like that
Soca
music that
Monarch-
was playing.
Soca Monarch, and again, every artist, I believe, under Marshall, because
So we're back. It's Table Talk Show with Nikki G, The Voice, and Sidonia. We learned so much about Sidonia, you know, meeting up with Bungie, doing a clash, and being a part of Soca Monarch. And, you know, you have to go give them your social media handles so they'll be able to go on your social media to add him, even if you want to sing with him.
yes, everything. The link to me is on my Instagram. My Instagram and my number, all kind of thing. Now great my link there. My link there. So you understand, the link to me is on my Instagram, which is Sidonia_music. And Sidonia Music on my TikTok, and Sidonia Music, that is my YouTube channel, my YouTube page. You understand? Subscribe, share, go on the digital platform, stream, you know what I mean? Always be good. I take it all.
Yes, Sidonia. So, back to where we were.
Well, we coming to the end of the story here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we coming up to the end here is where now they coming to this carnival was down there, and he was telling me, was asking me about the Soca Monarch.
Yeah.
And you know, the Soca Monarch now was being missed, and you see, killing the Soca Monarch because it had a lot of the artists, except for Marshall, I believe, as I was saying, except for Marshall, a lot of artists became millionaires because of Soca Monarch. A lot of people make millions off a Soca Monarch, a lot of artists, but end up millionaires off a Soca Monarch, so I don't know why he killed it. You understand? But, you know, they killed the Soca Monarch. You know, I mean, not really one person kill the Soca Monarch, it could be a lineage of people together kill the Soca Monarch because, and it will be of the promoter fault and all, literally. You understand? So, but Soca Monarch supposed to come back. I hear they say Randy Gospel is going to bring it back this year coming.
Next year?
Yeah, this year coming, yeah.
Okay.
I understand. And moving forward, yeah. I end up being down there this year. This year I do a lot of songs. And I did a song named Up in That, which I did a video for. A song named Eat Out of Pocket, which I did a video for too. A song with me, Yankee, and Squid. You understand? Yeah. You know, that was on it's a Bajan rhythm, yeah. You understand? And I do in the center end up my main song where I perform all over the place, with. Yeah. And I did a video for that too, so, you know, that was really, in a nutshell, what I did for Carnival, literally. I been about, do my thing, do the road, you know what I mean? Everything was just a good scene with my, you know what I mean?
Nice. So you had a good time?
Yeah, enjoyable. I enjoy what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, understand, and have fun.
You can see that.
I have fun at the same time, and you know what I mean, enjoy what I do, you know. So that's just it in a nutshell, literally.
Alright. So I usually play a game, but before I play my game, I want you to sing the latest song that you have. I just want you to sing a cappella for us. We would play the song after, and then you play the game.
Oh gosh, you think fat in the front, gal. Oh gosh, you think fat in the front, gal. Oh gosh, you think fat in the front, gal. Bend over and do where you want, gal. Oh gosh, you think fat in the center. Oh gosh, you think fat in the center. Oh gosh, you think fat in the center. It make me explode when I enter. You think fat and pumping, rise up in your panty like mountain. Gal springing water like fountain. Serious talk and no jumping, gal. Bend over and show them the fatness. Bend over and show them the fatness. Bend over and show them the fatness. Gal, come here and reel out your hotness. Oh gosh, you think fat in the front, gal. Oh gosh, you think. I told you.
And if you've never heard of Soca, for my new listeners who've never, gotten a sample of what Soca is and stuff like that, sometimes it has two meanings. Sometimes he'll tell you exactly what it is. So exactly what he's saying is what he's talking about, your center. Okay, two quick questions. any artists, I know you usually do solo and stuff like that, and you know, you had groups, you know. Is there any particular producer you would like to work with that you haven't worked with before?
I'm gonna be real to you. I'm not so high on this, like, producer, but
Okay.
it have great producers, so it don't have a particular one directly that I can, because a lot of them is great. You know, a lot of them do good music, you know what I mean? If I could just mention and start to call names, you know, it have a lot of them doing good music, and I would like to work with them.
Okay.
You understand? Because a lot of them doing great.
You want to call at least two?
Huh?
You want to call at least two?
See, when you call names, you know what has happened?
I know.
You guys just feel left out. I ain't doing nothing with he.
Because he ain't call my name.
He called my name. Alright, I want to work with all of you guys
Right.
because you all is great.
Okay, so let me say this. What artists in America, and it does not have to be soca, that you look up to?
I look up to?
Yeah. Oh, no, okay. Let's rephrase that, because I guess you don't look up to anybody. Like, somebody who would probably be someone that you admire, or, you know, you might probably emulate them in some way because you like their style or something like that through the years. It could be reggae, it could be hip-hop, it could be whatever. Who was your favorite artist way back when?
Well, as I tell you, I used to impersonate, and I used to impersonate everybody, so I had a favorite artist shift by the times. You know, I mean, who was ever the most dominant artist at the present point of time, and who might have been my favorite artist. I never had a particular favorite artist that I walked through the whole channel of my life with.
Okay.
You understand? But if it come to Jamaica, I will say Vybe Cartel.
Yeah.
Even I say Idonia, because them has some lyricists and metaphors and there, and I like Massacre.
Yeah.
I like TJ. It have a lot of artists.
A lot
right?
of them.
You understand what I'm showing you? So, you know what I mean? If you go, well, as a person, as he's off listening hip hop after a certain era.
Okay.
You understand? Because the era, I feel this era is just for the little children.
The type of music that's coming out because of the type of music that's coming out.
I ain't want to bash, I ain't trying to bash nobody music, you know what I'm saying? And, but I just how I might feel, you know what I mean? So, because how it sung to my ears, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I don't want to bash nobody music because the music is still making millions of dollars.
Oh yeah.
It's still, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But you kind of evolve.
That's my point of view and my take on it, man, you know what I mean? So I reach on a stage that I start to like music that you could really resonate with. You could sit down and listen at your home, you could listen in your car. You understand what I'm saying? So that is what going on.
You know, as you said that, right? I remember when I was younger, my mom used to be like, "What kind of music you listening to?
Yeah.
It's alright." So you know, we sound like, I shouldn't say we, but you. Like what you saying now, kind of sound like what our parents used to do.
Yeah.
But you kind of, because of where you are now, you listen to, some people would listen to classics, some people would listen, you know, because of where you are now, you've matured, you know. So certain songs that you used to listen to back then, now you listen to something that's totally different, basically, right? All right, so let's get on to the game. We're winding down. So my game is, I mean, you sing all different types of songs. So what I might ask you might kind of song in a way, but you answer it to what you like. It could be music, it could be whatever, right?
Right.
Okay. So what sound turns you on?
Turn me on? Alright. I thought it'd be sexy music.
Okay. All right. What is your pet peeve?
Pet peeve?
Something that, you know, you might probably see a girl wearing, or maybe bad breath, or maybe toes you don't want to see hanging out. Some people say their pet peeve is probably like bad fingernails, what you don't like to see, and it just irk your nerves.
A girl have white heels. I don't like
Really?
Yeah,
White heels? heels.
And I girl, he's looking like if she could, like if it's a great eye, like if she could. Yeah, no, it's like ashy. I don't like this. Yeah,
ashy heels.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that white heels, nah.
I think you pulled me up for that once. I was no, not for white heels. But I was coming out of my truck, right? And I'm short. I tend to look tall when I'm driving the white van that I had?
Yeah.
And I had on a nice dress and I came out and Sidonia was like, Nicole, why you have on them slippers? Like you just make it look weird. I don't know if you remember that. But he was like, why you have on that slippers? You should have on heels and stuff like that. But
I can remember that.
But I'm driving, so and I like comfort. I just like comfort.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
that.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Okay, so if you have to, if heaven had a door that you can walk up to, right? And you walk up to that door, what would you want God to tell you?
What do I want?
Tell you, advise you, whatever.
I mean, I'm gonna get advice and come back here?
Of course. If it had a gate, if it had a gate and you can walk up to it, you can walk up. Yeah, then.
I'm about to advise, man.
Yeah, advise you or tell you or.
Tell me they got two numbers.
And Jersey had big one, Jersey had a big one and one person one.
That's why I wanted to go.
Yeah.
All I want is, I said nothing else again, but tell me the two numbers. I'll come back for the rest. Yeah, man.
Alright, what would you tell your younger self? What advice would you give your younger self?
Alright, my younger self is that I could tell my younger self you could keep up certain things but drop certain things. You understand? Because not everything about yourself everybody like you for. You understand? It have some things people hate you for, you know what I mean? And if I have to reincarnate myself and bring myself from the bottom to the top again, it's like I will know different things and how to approach life and approach people. You understand? And how to deal with people on a daily basis. You understand? So that I will not get in certain entanglements or get certain emotional feelings hitting off a minute. You understand? And that is just because I'm more type to be a type of raw individual, as you know. I say it as it is.
Alright, so we're gonna go to one word answers. Alright? One word. As soon as I say the word, just let me know what you're thinking. Okay? Sidonia.
Home.
Trinidad.
My place. Oh.
That's fine.
You see, when you ask me, Sidonia.
I know, and you said home. Yeah, same thing.
Same thing, yeah, so it's home again.
True. Okay, music.
Love.
Woman.
Love.
Let me see. Life.
Appreciate it.
Nicole.
You? Friend.
Okay. And memories. A lot? Alright. I want to thank Sidonia so much, first of all, for being a really good friend. Always giving me advice no matter what. And just being that ride or die person. No matter where he sees you, he hailing you out. He giving you that love and stuff. No animosity, no bad face, nothing like that. And you can give him advice and he takes it, and just being here, being here on my show, and from where we met till now, like I'm super, super proud of you. No matter what, I have my busy moments, I have my kids, you've seen my kids growing up, you see how busy I've been, and the things that I do, so I'm proud that now you can come on my show that I have after so many years,
for real.
Yeah. So is there anything that you want to tell my listeners?
And that's what I tell the people. Stay strong. Keep a main focus. Focus on the prize. Don't ever feed into negative energy. negative energy, it just go and comes around. So if you feed it into it, you will be passing it around to it and passing it around, and the negative energy will just keep on coming around, and it come around. The world is a circle, everything is a circle, everything go in a circle. So if you feed into it, it will always be coming back at you. So positive, no negative. Right?
Very good. And take us out with an acapella, the most latest song that you have.
Okay. Say I make a mistake in my life now to trust friend. No me trust look it end up in a problem. Come I trust street and them trust Ben. Now it have no one here now to solve them. See them get a one break, say them hype up. I cut off them good friend like a knife, but it no wise that me realize that everything in a life you a go like that. But I know, yes I know. My mama she make me great and me no need no one to elevate. Cause I know, yes I know. Enough of them that's too bad mind. I tell you some friend is a waste of time.
I'll give you a high five, but man.
Oh boy!
I should have do like this. So thank you so much for locking it on to Table Talk Show with Nikki G the Voice and Sidonia. We will see him maybe 6 months from now, a year from now, whatever the case may be. You know, whenever you have your songs, you send your songs to me. We play it on the airwaves and so forth. And any projects that you're working on, you're welcome back to the show. So you can tell people about that and stuff like that. And if we have anything, we usually send it to the people that come on the show. So you could come and, like, I think we have something coming up in Philly, like a food network type of show and stuff like that. So I'll tell you more about that. So keep it locked to Table Talk Show with Nikki G the Voice. Log on and see, go on YouTube and you could see
all
Sidonia.
digital platforms.
On all digital,
You don't know.
right? And keep
Stop, subscribe, like, share, comment. You understand?
and keep it locked to islandvibes.net.
Island vibe. Let's keep it alive. I told you.
Hey! How she went and tell she friends how she get a new one. How they linking up today, she looking for 2 grand. She never know my background, hey girl, I'm not human. Just get a new plan. But if she feel, she go eat out the bank and then she going and leave. And meet me here to sit down outside and breathe. Look at her, she think the soon go so. Just make me just tell you, oh, woman, if you eat me out, my girl, well then I will beat you out. Lad, well if you want to eat, well then you get in deep. Carnage, what we tell them? Well, woman, if you eat me out, my girl, well then I will beat you out. Lad, well if you want to eat, well the kitchen gets in deep. All right. Round of applause now. Let me feel good. All right. So young on. That's one of my contributions. Show some love. For 2004, you know. That's one of my contribution. You could go on YouTube and see the full video. CDONIA. Go up on YouTube. See this full video. But now we're going to hit you this. This is from last year. But they will still get it. Run, Chupedi. Oh mama woy, yeah. Oh mama woy, tell them again now. This rocker shop me know I can leave. I'm shaking all in my sleep, mama. I'm telling you, they want to give them a ease, but what I can leave. Oh yes I can. Carnage, but I feel to get on in here and show me and see me here I get it on. Yes I feel to jump up and get on mad and behave like if I'm mad. Everybody put your hand in the air, this soca, this time is stupid. I sing it, this time is stupid. I shoot me knee, mama, I shoot me knee. Oh Lord, they just have me. Look how they just have me. I shoot me knee, mama. I can't leave, you know I can't leave. But I feel start about that one spot. So get on in here and show me hands in the air and getting on. Yes, I feel to jump up and get on man and behave like it's a man. Carry like people put your hand in the air and sing with this hammy. I go with this hammy. I chup it in, mama. I chup it in. This so kind of stupid. This so kind of stupid. I chup it in, mama. I chup it in. Why not a man girl, you're stupid. Let's get on real bad, you're stupid. Let's show up someday, you're stupid. Shake on money, face, you're stupid. Why not a man girl, stupid. Let's get on real bad, stupid. Everybody know that this so kind of family. Look how when they family. I'm stupid, mama, I'm stupid. So
You ready?
I told you. Yeah. So when we sing well, it's we who they smash up party. It's we who they smash up the dust.
So
We
we're
have
back.
everybody jumping till they soaking on that time. Yeah. We just get on like if we man. So when we sing well, we have all them y'all
If you
them
wanna
right
sing
there,
with him.
chipping through the crowd. Half the man them speculating, watching them and shouting on that time. Yeah. We just get on like every man. Man. So when we sing and we tell them, let me see you take off your jersey and fling it wrong in the air. Start get on like if you're crazy. Start jump up like you don't care. Who don't drinking when you're seafood, so you know the drinking now there. And when we touch down, you know we exploding in the atmosphere. Tell them, it's we who they smash up party. It's we who they smash up them. We have everybody jumping till they're talking on night time. We just get on like it's we man. So when we sing and we tell them, we have all them y'all them whining, chipping to the crowd. Half the man them speculating, watching them and shouting on that time. Yeah. We just get on like every man.
Table Talk Show with Nikki G the Voice.